Hey guys, today we have Sandeep and he is having total 10 plus year of experience in Java, Spring Boot and microservices domain. And those who want to give same free mock interview, please fill out the form below in the description. So now let's get started. Hey, hello Sandeep, how are you?
Hi, Ali. Good afternoon. I'm good. How are you?
Yes, I'm also good. Shall we start?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So can you please introduce yourself? It seems you are very excited, right?
Excited and bit nervous as well. But
Okay,
yeah,
okay. So can you please introduce
yeah,
yourself and your recent project in brief?
yeah. So basically, I have around 10 plus of working experience with
Okay.
mainly into Java and Spring Boot and microservices.
Mm-hmm.
Present, my role is principal software engineer in whichever the organization I'm working on.
Okay.
My recent project is one of the project in Texas and East in US, where they are supporting some electricity and gas services
Mm-hmm.
to the people who are living in those multiple states based on the zip codes, utilities. We are providing some offers, billing, everything to them. That is the recent project what I have worked on. While coming to the very latest things, recently we have started migrating to Spring Boot 3 and Java 21 to some of the projects. Yeah,
Okay. So what
it's
are
in
the
progress. We are
challenges you
doing.
are facing in migration?
The thing is, it is giving all the dependencies which supports by Spring Boot parent dependency like 3 dot through
Mm-hmm.
3xx versions, and we are pointing it to Java 20. Until that is good, but there are a lot of things we are experiencing during. A lot of things are getting failed when
Mm-hmm.
we are running the man build and when we are running the application. And during man build, we are getting a lot of compilation issues, mainly with respect to what we call JavaX and the Jakarta
Mm-hmm.
imports are being changed. And another thing is JPA repository things are getting failed because of the syntactical errors with the
Mm-hmm.
respect to the different Hibernate versions. Uh, some some of the uh, syntaxes which were not present in the 21, still we are using either it from 11 or 17 or 8. It's telling that
Mm-hmm.
you have to override this and you have to import new imports and
Okay.
removing the old one,
And also,
and
have
the
you
syntax,
migrated Java
everything.
X to Jakarta or it was already migrated?
No, we are migrating to
You are
Java X
migrated.
to Jakarta.
Okay, got it. Sandeep, let's say you have a monolithic application with no test and poor documentation, right? So how would you
Hmm.
plan the migration to microservices?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, when, as you told, when we don't have any proper test and poor this
Mm-hmm.
code quality, generally what I'll be doing is like, first I'll start with starting some critical unit and integration tests for the most of the importance and risky parts of the application, like what are the main APIs we have,
Mm-hmm.
to ensure before migrating those are the APIs should be stable and working as expected, because most of the API, whatever the biggest APIs are there, like small APIs, and which has less functionality, less
Mm-hmm.
dependency on the production, and which will giving the response with less business logic and all that will be taken care of in the next level, mainly focusing on the major APIs. And also gradually we'll refactor the code in small chunks to improve the readability and maintainability without breaking the existing functional. That is also one of the main thing.
Mm-hmm.
And also, if we don't have any integrating with the Sonar Cube, we used to do that as well to prevent lot of the uh, major, minor, critical, and all these bugs.
Okay. Yes, that's nice. Okay, so can you tell me how would you implement soft deletes?
Swap delete or soft
No,
delete?
soft, SOFT.
Okay.
Yep.
Uh, so basically, soft delete, it's like removing the record it from the
Mm-hmm.
uh, database or storage. Usually, it's setting flag by is disabled is deleted is equals to true, if I'm not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, what happens in that case is that I'll write a boolean field is deleted is equals to true in the entity, and
Mm-hmm.
I'll update it while deleting and modifies the query to filter out some soft deleted records. And
Yep.
also what happens in this case is like mm, In
And
this case,
what's the difference between
it
soft
is
delete and hard delete?
soft delete and hard delete.
Hmm.
Okay. So as I told earlier, this is used to delete and make a copy, and it is used for data retrieving. And hard delete, I think it will be difficult for us to retrieve the data in case of copying or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, that's correct. Soft delete means we are not deleting it, we are just hiding it, but it is
More
somewhere
or
in
less,
the database.
database, correct, correct.
But in
And
hard
soft
delete,
delete, that's what, yeah, it is used for data retrieval as well. Soft delete, what I mean to say.
okay. Hey guys, I want to share something important with you. Actually, Sandeep prepared from our interview preparation kit and cracked multiple interviews. We have also referred him to the multiple companies. So let me tell you, this interview preparation kit has four main parts. First is complete interview preparation material. It is a step-by-step material made by me, expert and MNC's interviewers. 99% of the questions asked in interviews are covered in it. Second is two real enterprise client projects. Code and video recorded sessions are there, and you can add this in your resume. Third is lifetime chat support. Here you can ask your doubts anytime. Fourth is referral support. Here we help you get referred to the top MNCs. So basically, the material is organized as per your experience level and covers Java, Spring Boot, Spring Security, Spring Data, JPM, microservices, Kafka, Maven, Git coding questions, stream API coding questions, and many more. You can buy just the complete interview preparation material or the full kit with project supports and referrals. I have added the links in the description below. So now moving to our interview. And guys, before moving to our interview, since Sandeep is here, so we can ask about the review of that kit. So Sandeep, could you please go ahead?
Yeah, Ali. So that kit, whatever, whichever the kit I have purchased, is very, very helpful.
Okay.
Even I could see very small things and small
Mm-hmm.
concepts in detail with explanation that how it will helpful in writing or any interviews
Mm-hmm.
preparation and while implementing any of the logic which improves the performance
Mm-hmm.
and all. And also it
Okay.
helped me in cracking more number of interviews as well. Most of the questions, as you are
Okay.
telling in every video, like, yeah, most of the questions are being asked. That was,
Mm.
yeah, helpful, Ali. Very, very helpful. Even
Thank you.
I was regularly following your these interview videos as well. So
Okay. Nice,
yeah,
nice.
I
Yeah.
suggest if anyone wants to crack the interview, it's better to buy a kit and watch your interview videos. That would
Okay.
be very, very helpful.
Okay, buddy. Yeah. Thank you so
Yeah,
much. Now
thanks, man.
let's move to our interview. How would you prevent common vulnerabilities in a REST API? Common vulnerabilities means like SQL injection, CSRF, excesses.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, what we can do, okay, before entering the uh, control to the controller, we can write
Mm-hmm.
some filters and some regular expressions in our code. If any of the request is coming to a filter, if it matches that regular expression, either as you told, SQL injection or XSS, this one cross-site scripting and all. So we are matching if the request has that regular expression, and we are not sending the control to control and redirecting to some either login page or something like that.
Mm. Yeah, yeah,
And also, instead of some exposing sensitive data through improper error message and unsecure endpoints, uh, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
something.
And we could use prepared statements, input validation, CSRF
Yes,
token,
input
proper
validations.
headers,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Mm.
yes. Headers as well. Yeah.
Okay. So in your current project, how you guys are rotating secrets?
Okay. So we have different types of secrets. So basically, different projects are using different types of secrets.
Mm-hmm.
So in this case, I'm considering secret. It's not about only the secret key. It can be any uh, uh, what we call database passwords or
Mm-hmm.
third-party API passwords. Everything we are considering it as a secret. Database things we are handling it through the console.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Uh,
Okay.
and also, if we related to any AWS projects, uh, secrets are automatically rotated on a scheduler configured in AWS. And also, other thing, we are also having monitoring alerting in places to detect any unauthorized access or failure in secrets retrieval. And in AWS, we will be using some secret managers to secure store and some manage secrets like database credentials, API keys, tokens. as I told, any if you are validating through any third party API, for that usernames and password,
Mm,
something like that.
correct, correct. Okay, so Sandeep, can you please tell me how would you design a system to handle 100x traffic spikes?
Okay.
Mm,
So first of all, okay, based on the complete design, I'll decide. Okay, by default, I'll make it as a microservice. That's for
mm-hmm.
sure. So,
Okay.
and after that, I'll decide how many number of services it required instead of uh, dividing into main. Let's say if complete application required three, I cannot
Mm-hmm.
make it to seven because of some cost cutting issues,
Mm-hmm.
maintenance and all. Because if everything is dependent on each and everything, so in order to avoid that problem, I'll make sure that only required number of services it should have.
Okay.
Uh, and also I'll make it most of the things I'll make it as stateless
Mm-hmm.
components, so we can use horizontally by adding more instances during spikes,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll use load balancers as well,
Okay.
and also we'll be using some caching techniques to each and every time to make the call to the backend service, which will reduce the traffic. Like we can
Okay.
use redis cache and store it in our
Mm-hmm.
things, and we can use wherever we require.
That's correct. Okay, so how would you optimize JVM startup time?
JVM will
Mm-hmm.
use quick start to reduce the time spent on Git
Uh,
compiler during
quick
startup.
start means I didn't get you.
Uh, what we call that? How to explain?
Have you heard about Graal VM?
No,
Okay. But
I
this
like, yeah,
is.
while even I have saw this. Uh, no, I'll tell basically. So I think in your interviews only I've start how to reduce the time whenever we run any Spring Boot application, if I'm not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
From that I got to know this while reading. I got to know this as well. So only one thing I know is like hyphen x quick start while running the
Mm-hmm.
JIT compiler, something like that.
Okay. Yeah, that may be the answer. I'm not aware of.
Another one, maybe
But
another
yes, we
way,
could
I guess.
use, yeah, maybe another way, but we could use Graal
Hmm.
VM, a native image for faster startup, class data sharing to
Okay.
reuse class metadata, right? AOT
Oh, nice.
compilation.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you know about object pooling?
Yes.
Okay, please go ahead.
Uh, what we call what basically, so it's a technique where we'll create a pool of what we call reusable objects
Mm-hmm.
instead of creating and destroying them repeatedly. uh, what is the main use of this object pooling is like it will improve the performance by creating the overhead object creation and then garbage collection.
Mm-hmm.
So basically it's like, yeah, object pooling is like connection pooling. I think
Mm-hmm.
most of them we have used heard the call as connection pool while creating the database connections.
Mm-hmm.
Similar way we'll creating multiple reusable objects.
Yep, yep, that's correct. So Sandeep, can you please explain JVM architecture, like the role of class loader, runtime data areas, and execution engine?
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so one sec. Okay. Hmm. Uh, so basically, this JVM architecture is several is made up of several components, which is used to all together, which is used to run the Java program. That is the main thing. As you asked for the class loader thing, it loads the class files into our JVM memory. Uh, we have what we call different types of hierarchy, like
Mm-hmm.
bootstrap extensions that loads core Java classes, extensions, and applications classes respectively. If I'm not wrong, I think correct me if I'm not if I'm wrong. I think class loader is responsible for what we call assigning default values to all the different types of data types. If I'm not wrong, that is one thing.
Mm-hmm.
And also, as we know, different types of objects like heap, stack, string constant, pool, and all method area, where we'll have area memory space allocated for constants and static variables, heap for all objects, and we have
What's the difference between stack
program
memory and
counters.
heap memory?
What is difference between?
Stack memory and heap memory.
Okay, heap is used to store all the objects basically,
Okay.
where all the objects is stored, and also when any objects is created in heap memory, it is managed by garbage collectors, and
Mm-hmm.
it can be shared across all the threads. That is one thing. While coming to stack memory, mainly it's used to store some local variables and references.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, each thread will have its own stack or something like that. And
Mm.
also, stack memory is limited in size, which heap has some larger memory allocation based on the dynamic
Yes, yes, yes.
memory allocation.
Correct, correct. Okay. Can you explain the Java's thread lifecycle and also the difference between blocked waiting and time waiting states?
Java thread lifecycle.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So we'll have new runnable, running, blocked, and
Mm-hmm.
dead or terminated. Basically, when a thread enters into that, it will be in new state, which that means that thread is not yet started. After calling the start method, that thread will be in
Mm-hmm.
runnable state, and I think it will be waiting for the CPL approval to CPU time to run the job. Uh, and why when it is in running state, I think it will pick some schedulers and the thread
Mm-hmm.
state it, and it starts executing whenever we write any waiting or asynchronous calls, it will be in blocked or waiting state, and terminated when thread finishes its complete task, it is in terminated.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, that's correct. Okay, so Sandeep, do you know about log striping?
Log striping, no.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so concurrent hash map uses it internally. Do you know?
Yes.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah. So I think this concurrent HashMap will come into the picture when I guess when we are reading and making
Mm-hmm.
some changes to the map, concurrent exception will occur. In order to avoid that problem, we'll be using this concurrent HashMap.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What we'll do is like internal, it will divide the data into multiple segments and strikes or stripes, if I'm not wrong, and each one will have its own log to perform some operations without blocking each other.
Mm-hmm.
And also this is used to help the what we call performance by locking only the specific grain object instead of completely blocking the entire map. What happens in this case is like threads can operate on different parts of the map simultaneously.
Mm-hmm.
uh, Redundant bottleneck, we can solve that issue.
Okay. Yep, yep, that's correct. So Sandeep, tell me, let's say if there are some concurrency issues in the hash map, we could use concurrent hash map, right? But if there are some issues in hash set, so what would be used?
So as we know, HashMap is not thread safe, and multiple threads is modifying it concurrently. So it can throw some what we call concurrent
Concurrent
modification
modification
exception.
exception. The same
Yeah.
thing is
Uh,
I mean there in the hash set, right?
yes.
So what's the alternative in the hash set then?
Same thing. What's alternative has said.
If we want to use the thread safe hash set, so
Mm.
what would you use?
Think concurrent hash maps dot new hash set or something, new key set, if I'm not wrong.
No, no.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
obviously, by using concurrent hash map, we can work with the set as well. We can work with
Mm-hmm.
keys or values, right? And Sorry, keys and makes
Synchronized set,
values. Yeah, synchronized set.
collections don't synchronize set.
Collections dot synchronized
Okay,
set.
okay, okay, okay.
We can
Actually,
make
yeah, there.
set a concurrent
Hmm.
and thread
Hmm.
safe.
Yes, 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 yes. Actually, yeah, there were two ways, I guess. One is concurrent hashmap dot new case set,
Mm-hmm.
which provides a concurrent set by a concurrent hashmap. Other one is like, yeah, collections dot synchronize set.
Yep.
Got it.
But what's a
Yes,
drawback
which is
of
the thread
using
set.
collections or synchronized map set?
What is the drawback of using?
These collections dot synchronized map, synchronized set, synchronized list.
I think maybe it will reduce some performance because of some high occurrences,
No.
and also no, because of any locking system internally.
Yeah, because of
uh,
locking system. It
yes,
locks
because
the
of locking
entire
system.
map or set or this. It
Yes,
don't
yes,
work.
yes.
It doesn't work based on the segments, right?
Segments or stripes, what's happening
Mm-hmm.
in the main concurrent hash map.
Yep.
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
complete locking system.
Okay, so Sandeep, since you have migrated to Java 21 or migrating to Java 21, do you know the concept of virtual threads in Java 21?
Virtual
We call
threads.
it Project Loom also.
Yeah, yes, I heard this. Yeah. It's like lightweight threads managed by, I guess, Java runtime rather than the OS, the main thing.
Mm-hmm.
And also, they are used to write concurrent code much simpler, uh, and also we can use the same thread uh, per model, but which will make the better scalability.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And
Virtual threads are
basically,
lightweight threads managed by JVM instead
mm,
of OS. They
oh,
allow
yes, yes,
handling
yes.
thousands of concurrent tasks efficiently.
Yeah, I think basically they'll be calling it as a game changer for concurrency in Java. Even
Yes. In
yes, yes,
21.
yes. Yeah, in Java
Since
21. Correct.
since you said you are migrating to Java 21, so questions from Java 21 could be asked to you. Be prepared.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And how does Spring's async annotation work under the hood or behind the scene?
Okay.
Hmm.
Uh, Especially in case of asynchronous calls, whenever we write any method with asynchronous,
Mm-hmm.
it's annotated with an asynchronous.
Mm-hmm.
I think whenever we run the application, that async method will have a separate thread to finish its task.
Mm-hmm.
And also, uh, whenever it's uh, the thread submits the method to the call, what task executor,
Mm-hmm.
which is managed by the thread pool.
Mm-hmm.
And also, it will enable some non-blocking behavior as well.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Simple asynchronous task executor, something like that.
It uses Spring
Thread
proxy
pool,
and
Spring
run
proxy.
methods in a separate thread pool.
Thread, correct.
Mm, correct. Have you worked with Spring WebFlux? WebFlux, sorry.
No.
No. Okay. Basically, WebFlux supports non-blocking reactive programming, right?
Okay.
Okay. Mm, moving ahead. Do you know about event listener annotation?
Yes.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah. So this is as discussed with the asynchronous. So whenever we'll be using the same as similar way of annotation like event
Mm-hmm.
listener, Spring automatically calls that method when we annotate at the rate event listener,
Mm-hmm.
which matches with that specific event type. And also, this removes the need of implement application listener explicitly.
Mm-hmm.
which makes the code more readable and easier to maintain.
Okay.
And also it supports features like conditional event and asynchronous processing,
Mm-hmm.
fast driven responses, event driven response, not fast driven, event
Mm-hmm.
driven responses.
Yep, yep. That's correct. Okay, so Sandeep, when would you use retriable annotation versus manual retry logic?
Retriable and then manual retry.
Mm-hmm.
Retriable will be using when any method on failure basis, like maximum number of times it want
Mm-hmm.
to reattempt or recall any exceptions, so you don't want to write your code for yourself. That is, I think, retriable. Manual retry logic is like write your own loops or recursive calls to
Mm-hmm.
retrieve operations.
Yep, yep. That's correct. Okay, so how would you implement distributed locking in Spring Boot?
Distributed. Okay. uh, Distributed or the basic
Distributed.
locking in, distributed locking
Mm-hmm.
in Spring Boot. Okay.
Yep.
Think distributed is used when we have multiple instances of our applications, like yeah, microservices,
Mm-hmm.
because it needs to coordinate access to shared sources across the all the services. And
Mm-hmm.
also for distributed locking, we'll be using Redis and Zookeeper to create the locks.
Mm-hmm.
Kafka Zookeeper,
Mm-hmm.
only one instance can perform some critical operations at a time.
Yep, yep. It can also be implemented by using Redis if you have used
Yes, Redis.
or database row
Redis or
locking.
Zook. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Redis or Zookeeper. Yes.
Yep, yep. Okay, so in microservices, have you heard about ACL pattern, anti-corruption layer pattern?
ACL or anti-corruption? Yes.
Yeah, please go
ACL,
ahead.
yeah. Abbreviation ACL, anti-corruption pattern. It's same, like, I think, if I'm not wrong, it's one of the design patterns what we have some architecture, sorry,
Mm-hmm.
orchestrators and other design patterns during in microservices implementation. uh, what Basically this ACL is used to protect our system being from being tightly coupled to external systems or legacy code.
Mm-hmm.
And also it acts like a translator between system and the external systems, converting our all the data and calls unaffected by the external changes.
Mm-hmm.
What
Yep,
we
yep.
call, it is used to maintain some integrity and uh, what we call inconsistency of any poorly designed architectures any in any
Mm-hmm.
of the service. Yeah,
Yep, yep.
that's thing I know.
That's correct. What is the sidecar pattern? Have you heard about sidecar pattern?
No.
No.
Sidecar, no.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, it runs a helper component alongside the main service. In service mesh,
Okay, okay,
sidecar handle networking, logging, security, and monitoring without modifying the application code.
okay,
It's like
okay.
we do logging in Spring Boot. We use
Hmm.
AOP, something like that.
Yeah, I got it. Like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
any, yeah, AOP basically, yes, you said any logging information, any
Mm-hmm.
validations before
Mm-hmm.
uh, entering into the controller. It will do some validations. If it succeeds, then only it will come to the main application. Yeah, same as like AOP, Spring AOP.
Yep, yep, yep. Okay. Moving ahead. Do you know about blue-green deployment?
Yes.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah. So basically, we'll be using this in production deployment mainly
Mm-hmm.
because non-prod, okay, somehow it goes down also. We can ask some our testers to wait for some time
Mm-hmm.
and we can fix it. But in case of production, it will be a big loss if it goes down, and it will be hectic until we resolve. So
Okay.
what we'll do is like we'll be using this blue green deployments in production mainly.
Mm-hmm.
So we have two different types of environments. Blue is which is in live for as for
Mm-hmm.
production, and green will be which is about to go to the production. We can consider it a new version. So this
Mm-hmm.
will be calling it as blue green version. What we'll
Mm-hmm.
do, we'll deploy this green environment, like which is a new environment, while uh, old blue is still serving the users. Once the this new version green deployment is completely tested and ready to
Mm-hmm.
use, we can switch the traffic from blue to green, and
Okay.
we can decommission the blue, and we can
Mm-hmm.
make the green instant lively for
Mm-hmm.
all the customers in prod.
Okay.
And also this will help us to roll back to the older one if something goes wrong, uh,
Mm-hmm.
anything went wrong during while testing in prod. That
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
also helps switching back easily.
Yep, yep. Okay, okay, Sandeep. Now I will give you a few coding questions, right? You are able, I mean, are you comfortable doing in Stream API?
Yes.
Yes, and normal coding also, right?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
see if it goes much.
Okay. So, Sandeep, can you please share your screen and open any editor, local editor or online editor? It's up to you.
Oh,
Then I will share a coding question, right? One by one.
okay.
Yep.
All the IDs are my internal projects. All the letters, 1 second. Can you see this Chrome tab?
Yes, yes, I could see.
Hmm.
Okay, so the question is, um, you are given a list of numbers, right? And
Hmm.
you have to print the top third number from the list.
Okay.
Okay,
So
that's the
basically,
first
it's like
question.
mhm. It's
Hmm.
like highest third number you are
Yes, yes,
referring to.
highest third number.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, please do it.
Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm. Or else,
I'm
can I use this
just
notepad? That's okay, fine.
uh
Let
you
me.
online editor is fine, I think.
Uh, okay. Now, what unique nums? Okay, let me write the size is great less than 3, because at least we need to have 3 numbers. Just we are returning null to it. Else, what we can do is like unique, as it's say uh, tree set, we can have unique names dot iterator. List type will be iterator. Mm, iterator, teacher, we can call it as ITR. So ITR dot it might be not sure. Some ITR dot next of wherever we want return, and here as we are calling it here, int third highest number is equals to Okay, anyhow we have this, right? Let me,
Okay,
if
so Sandeep,
something like this,
yep, yep. So
something like this.
since you are not using Stream APIs, right? So this could be done like we could use collections
Mm-hmm.
dot sort, then we could pass the list, right?
Hmm.
I mean, we don't need this tree set and all, is it?
Yes.
Something like that. We could use
Okay.
collections
So,
dot sort and then sort in the
mhm.
reverse order, and then we
Yeah, if
can
written,
directly print the third highest from the list.
yeah. Have so yeah. Here, what I'm doing is like I'm creating arrays of dash list, and I'm using preset just to remove some duplicates. There might be. Okay, I'm using preset to just to remove the duplicates.
Okay,
Collection dot
okay,
reverse
okay.
order.
Got it, got it.
So we'll have something like that, right?
Hmm. If unique nums dot size is less than zero,
Yeah.
return null.
At least we need to
Okay.
have 3. Mm-hmm.
Iterator, unique iterator dot next iterator dot. Okay, got it.
Something like this maybe.
Yep, that is also a correct way. We could do this. Okay, so how would you do by using Stream API? The same question.
Using Stream API.
Java 8 features.
Okay. So if uh, we don't want all these things now,
Mm-hmm.
what we can do is like uh, first of all, uh, we by default whenever we want to get nums dot stream, we can use.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, before this, what we have used status, right? So to remove duplicates, we'll be using distinct here just to make sure it should not have any duplicates dot sorted off comparator dot comparator dot reverse order method,
Mm-hmm.
and then uh, as we want third one, right, dot skip off 2 dot find first, something like this.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Yes, yes.
like based on tree set and sorting order, this is replacement of tree set. This is for collection dot reverse order. This is for iterator 2 times and then
Mm-hmm.
find first, something like
Yep,
that.
yep, yep. That is correct. Okay, okay. So let's say you are given a two string, one is string and another is substring. Okay. And you have to check whether the substring is there in the main string or not. So how would you do that?
With the help of index of that string exist.
Yeah, please go ahead. Uh,
So okay, so basically we need a program if if a string has substring. Okay. Okay.
and don't use
Something.
any direct methods like there are some
Mhm.
inbuilt methods, sub str, something like that.
Okay.
Hmm.
So just we want to find out that substring exists or not.
Yes, yes. For example,
Ah,
first string is
yeah, yeah, I
Sandeep,
got it.
second is
Got
string
it, got
is deep, DEEP.
got
So
it.
deep
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah,
here.
yeah. Hello world. Something as this is the default program. If anyone wants to learn, so let's consider string s2 or s1 is equals to uh, world. We can use the case sensitive as well. What we can do if uh, mm, s dot index of s2, it's if it gives greater than equals to 0, this will give string exist in that, if not true, something like this. That's it. Index of, yeah, mostly index of is the main one. That's what I'm
Or
thinking.
contains, we could use contains.
Ah,
S dot
dot
contains.
contains S1 dot
Mm,
contains of S2.
mm.
That also true.
And how would you do in stream Java 8 features?
With help of streams, same thing. Okay. Maybe okay. In case of this thing, we'll be using index of, right. Maybe with the help of uh, what we call filters or contains. One second, let me use it.
Yeah, yeah, contains we could
Mhm.
use.
Yeah.
Hmm.
One second. Okay. List of streams,
str
filters
dot
dot.
contains, then inside
Yeah, yeah.
the
That's it.
brackets.
First,
That's
we'll
it.
write
Mm.
yeah. S dot. So it's not
Okay,
S
so
dot.
don't write. It's fine. I just understood.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Dot filters dot
Mm-hmm.
S dot contains of
Mm-hmm.
substring,
Yep,
something
yep, yep, yep.
of S1. Something.
Yes,
Maybe that
yes, yes.
this would be the complete skeleton. But
Mm.
if you write the proper methods, that would become proper
Okay.
syntax.
Okay. So yes, so Sandeep, yes, it's done from my end, and it was a very, very nice interview.